We are at the Scream the Prayer Tour, and this is Close Your Eyes, gentlemen. First time on TVU. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
How's the Scream the Prayer Tour been going so far? Give me the highlights, man.
It's been good. I almost got kicked out of a show in Little Rock.
Wait, let's rewind. And can you do this when you're answering the questions like you were before?
Say, man, totally got kicked out of that show in Little Rock. Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, so tell me why you almost got kicked out of a show in Little Rock. You did, or you almost did?
Almost did. I mean, I kind of went back in a couple times afterwards after they told me to leave.
So you got kicked out and you just snuck back in?
Yeah, I said I'm just gonna come back in and say hi to people.
Okay. So what was the reason for getting kicked out?
Well, they had this policy of like no stage diving.
Okay.
I kind of ignored that during I mean, when the Chariot's playing,
It is the Chariot.
They do it.
They do, but they didn't know that you were in a band, maybe, and that's why they kicked you out. Or
they didn't. No, there's no way. I mean, it was after we
right before them.
Yeah, that's true. We had already played.
So they should have known. And I feel like when you're a band, you get like a pass for all of that. You get just to do it.
I just get to ask for forgiveness later. It's okay.
Okay, so you just did it, and they were like, "You out."
They grabbed me by my arm and
like a little kid, like under the arm.
You little
like,
rapscallion, we're gonna take you out of the building. And our tour manager came over and was like, "Hey, wait! He's in one of the bands." And they're like, "We don't care!" Ah!
Yeah, they were pretty upset.
Yeah, they were irate. they were ready to put me in the. I don't know what you just said. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm really ADD.
That's awesome.
They escorted me out of the building. Our tour manager went and talked to security guy. They got everything kind of okay between them two, and I just basically said, I'm not gonna go back inside.
Right.
But I did anyway.
But you did anyway.
Yeah. I just kind of laid low.
So the question is, was that the worst part or the best part of tour so far?
Probably the best part of tour for me.
Okay, so that's the best part. What was the worst part of Scream the Prayer so far?
I don't know. What would you?
What do you think?
What would be the worst part of Scream the Prayer so far?
Probably Winnipeg. Cherry got broken into.
Yeah.
The show was just shot. It's Tim's hometown, so that's probably why it was shot.
No, Tim had a lot of good fans.
Winnipeg was no good, huh?
I mean, it was an all right show, but the problem with it was it was in an old theater.
Okay.
And so you have still some of the like theater seating up above kind of the floor area.
Right.
And kids were basically sitting down for some of our set and for other band sets as well. And,
right.
And so we're sitting there going, wait a second, you realize this is not.
Yeah, this is not a sit down show.
This is not a movie. You know, this is actually happening right now. I mean, we're not watching, you know, Rock Band or
That's
or whatever,
amazing.
You know, but hey, it's okay. You
It's
sit
all right.
down.
It's all right. All right. So
Hey, it's Tom from Sleeping Giant.
There he is.
Hey, Tom.
So more with Close Your Eyes is coming up. Here's Write This Down. It's TVU's Most Wanted. So while you were watching Write This Down, I was hanging with Close Your Eyes, and they were singing George Strait and talking about how they're from Texas. And you had a funny story about saying you're from Texas and how you use that as an answer. You used it as an answer recently.
Yes. It was actually the last tour we were on. We were in New York, I believe Syracuse, and PETA was out at the show. They were handing out their pamphlets, and they handed one to me, and it said, "Consider a vegan lifestyle." And I said, "No, thanks, I'm from Texas." And they just accepted it like that was a good reason not to.
They were
Obviously,
like, oh, okay,
you can't support PETA if you're from Texas.
Oh my gosh!
I guess.
Did you think they were just non-confrontational, or they were really like, "Oh, he's from Texas. Seriously, that's okay."
I just think they thought I was a lost cause being from Texas. So.
He's from Texas. He probably has 3 shotguns in the van. It's fine.
That's fantastic. All right, so let's talk a little bit about band stuff. Tell me about the video for Digging Graves. Tell me about when you shot it, where you shot it, all that stuff, all that jazz. I mean, it rules. It's awesome.
We did that video at a venue in Springfield, Illinois called the Black Sheep Cafe. Some friends of ours run that venue. It's a pretty small DIY type of place. What's the capacity of that place? It's a 150. How many people do you think actually showed up for that thing?
I think there was a little under 250 there.
So
okay.
We packed it out.
Pretty crowded.
Yeah.
Yeah, to say the least.
So you guys really did it up for that video, and you've not just released that video. You guys have a couple other videos as well, right? You guys have been releasing videos like crazy, man. It's got to be a lot of fun to shoot all those videos.
I mean, it's definitely a different experience. Say coming from Song for the Broken being the first one up to now.
Okay.
Because we didn't have a clue
Digging Graves was for sure the
what
funnest
to
video
do
ever did.
at all.
Okay.
Whenever we were shooting Song for the Broken, we were just like,
What do we
stand
do?
over here now?
Well, you were
Like-
freezing to death. Okay, tell me about that.
It was like 20 degrees outside that whole day. and we were out in there for like 13 hours. Half the time we had short sleeve shirts on.
Man.
And yeah, it was really, really cold.
A lot of kids think that's fake snow, but it's real.
It's for
That's
real.
real snow.
That's real
That's
snow.
real snow.
I see comments like that all the time on YouTube. They're like, "Oh, so it's snowing inside? Whatever."
And
I
you're
just
like,
want to
no.
respond, being like, "Yeah, dude, it was.
It really
What's
was
up?"
snowing.
Of the
Yeah,
roof. There was
holes
no
in the
roof.
ceiling. So that snow was real. You can
Oh
see our
man,
breath. If
that
you
makes
really
for a
pay
great
attention.
video though. Like that makes
Oh,
it
it was
awesome.
awesome.
12
Yeah.
hours in the freezing cold. I guess it was worth it.
Okay, so you guys are on Screen the Prayer now. What's coming
Yes.
up for the rest of the summer with you guys?
We're actually going to be going in the studio as soon as we get off of Scream the Prayer. We're going to
Really?
we're going to be recording our sophomore album.
Okay.
We're actually playing some new music that we've been writing on Scream the Prayer right now. So we're going to be doing that, and then after that, we're going to be doing some touring in the fall
Sweet.
in support of that, and basically, staying busy, staying out on the road.
So how long do you guys have in the studio? How long do you have slated for the studio?
Less than a month.
Okay.
I think we have scheduled 5 weeks right now.
We have 5 weeks scheduled. So,
Okay,
I mean,
so kind of in and out.
yeah, we're gonna get in there, we're gonna do our thing, and we're gonna get out.
Okay, cool.
So-
Well, if people want to, follow along with Close Your Eyes, what's the best way to do that?
Probably the Facebook.
Okay. Google Plus anytime soon? Or?
I haven't used that yet, so we'll
It's
find
fun.
out.
You should check it out. But Facebook, you said, best way to follow along?
Definitely Facebook. When we have the Twitter as well, so
Okay.
we're all up and hip on our technologies.
MySpace kind of fell off. So
I'm kind of new to Twitter, but I'm running the band Twitter, so
Nice.
He's doing
you
a good
gotta
job.
follow it then. You have to check that out because there could be some sweet tweets. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me on the show today. I
Hey,
appreciate
thanks for having
it.
us.
Yeah. It's TVU's Most Wanted.
Yeah.